In the late 14th and early 15th centuries, the Kingdom of Hungary was one of the most powerful states in Central Europe. The Hungarian kingdom, located at the crossroads of the Eastern and Western European worlds, held significant geopolitical importance. It controlled vital trade routes and vast fertile lands that made it an economic powerhouse in the region. However, it was also a land constantly under threat due to its strategic position. One of the most formidable foes the Kingdom of Hungary faced during this period was the Ottoman Empire, which, under the leadership of Sultan Mehmed II, sought to expand its territory into Europe. This led to a series of intense military campaigns between the two powers that would shape the future of the region. The Ottoman Empire, led by Sultan Mehmed II, known as the Conqueror, was determined to extend its reach into the heart of Europe. By the time Mehmed II ascended to the throne in 1444, the Ottoman Empire had already become a dominant force in Asia Minor and the Balkans. The Ottomans, having absorbed vast territories and established a powerful and disciplined military, were now eyeing Hungary as their next target for expansion. Hungary, under the reign of King Matthias Corvinus, faced the difficult task of defending its lands against the growing Ottoman threat. The first major military clash between the Ottoman Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary came during the Battle of Kosovo in 1448. Although the battle is often remembered as a significant Ottoman victory, it was part of a larger campaign to secure the Balkans and Fedenzen, control the strategic passageways into Europe. The Hungarian forces, under the command of John Hunyadi, were decisively defeated by the Ottomans, but the battle marked a turning point in Hungary's military engagement with the Ottoman Empire. The defeat at Kosovo left Hungary vulnerable, and the Ottomans wasted no time in exploiting this weakness. Sultan Mehmed II, already known for his ruthless tactics, set his sights on Hungary's southern borders, hoping to expand Ottoman rule across the Balkans and into Hungary. As the Ottomans advanced, they used their superior military tactics, including advanced artillery and well-organized cavalry, to devastating effect. King Matthias Corvinus, who ruled Hungary from 1458, sought to bolster Hungary's defenses and revitalize its military. Matthias, a skilled military commander, understood the importance of defending Hungary's borders against the Ottomans. He sought to modernize the Hungarian army, recruiting and training soldiers from across Europe. Matthias' most notable military innovation was the establishment of the Black Army, a well-equipped and highly disciplined force that played a pivotal role in Hungary's resistance against the Ottoman invasions. However, the military campaigns of the Ottomans continued to advance with alarming speed. In 1463, the Ottomans captured the fortress city of Belgrade, which was a key stronghold on Hungary's southern frontier. The loss of Belgrade, a critical strategic location, was a devastating blow to Hungary's military position in the Balkans. With Belgrade under Ottoman control, the Ottomans gained access to the Danube River and significantly strengthened their position in Southeast Europe. As the Ottomans tightened their grip on Hungary's southern territories, the Hungarian king sought help from European allies. King Matthias Corvinus formed alliances with other European states, including Poland and Austria, in a desperate attempt to halt the Ottoman advance. In 1466, Matthias Corvinus launched a counteroffensive against the Ottomans, but despite the best efforts of the Hungarian forces, they were unable to retake Belgrade or halt the Ottoman expansion. The Battle of Vaslui, fought in 1475, marked another critical moment in Hungary's conflict with the Ottomans. The battle was fought in the region of Wallachia, where the Ottomans faced off against the combined forces of Hungary, Poland, and Wallachia. Though the Ottomans ultimately won the battle, the alliance between the various European powers showed that Hungary was not alone in its fight against the Ottoman Empire. Despite this, Hungary's inability to successfully push back against the Ottomans meant that the southern regions remained under constant threat. As the decades passed, the Ottoman Empire continued to gain ground, and Hungary found itself facing the possibility of complete subjugation. The fall of Belgrade in 1521 and the siege of Vienna in 1529 were both significant signs that the Ottomans were not only interested in conquering Hungary, but were also preparing to launch further campaigns into Central Europe. The military campaigns between the Ottoman Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary during this period were a struggle for survival for the Hungarians. The Kingdom of Hungary, despite its best efforts and strong leadership under figures like Matthias Corvinus, could not withstand the might of the Ottoman military machine. The Ottomans, with their superior tactics, organization, and resources, continued to push Hungary's borders back one fortress at a time. Throughout these campaigns, the Hungarian resistance was characterized by resilience and tactical innovation. While Hungary could not match the Ottomans in terms of sheer military might, it fought fiercely for its land and sovereignty. However, the prolonged nature of the conflict ultimately took its toll on Hungary, and by the late 16th century, much of Hungary had fallen under Ottoman control, leading to a period of prolonged occupation and instability. The Ottoman military campaigns against the Kingdom of Hungary during the 5th, 10th, and 16th centuries marked a significant chapter in European history. The Ottomans' relentless advance reshaped the political and military landscape of Europe, while Hungary's struggle to defend its borders serves as a testament to the nation's determination and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. The legacy of these campaigns would have a lasting impact on the future of the region, setting the stage for the complex political dynamics of the coming centuries. As the Ottoman Empire continued its relentless expansion in the late 5th, 10th, and early 16th centuries, the Kingdom of Hungary remained one of the primary targets in the region. With Hungary already grappling with the powerful Ottoman military, the Ottomans sought to further extend their control over the Balkans, focusing particularly on the Kingdom of Serbia, a crucial territory in the Ottoman Empire's path. The Ottoman campaigns in this era were characterized by ruthless tactics, advanced military strategies, and the strategic use of alliances and vassals, making the Ottoman Empire a dominant force on the European continent. The conquest of Serbia was not merely a territorial expansion, but also a critical move to secure the Ottoman Empire's dominance in the Balkans and its advance into Central Europe. Serbia, located at the crossroads between the East and West, held immense strategic value, serving as a gateway for Ottoman forces to move further into Europe. By capturing Serbia, the Ottomans would be able to control key trade routes, gain access to the Danube River, and weaken Hungary's defense against future invasions. Sultan Mehmed II, known for his military genius, understood the importance of securing the Balkans. In 1459, the Ottomans captured the Serbian capital of Smederevo, effectively ending the independent Serbian state. This victory was pivotal, marking the Ottoman Empire's consolidation of power in the region. The defeat of Serbia opened the door for the Ottomans to expand their influence into neighboring territories, including Hungary. The fall of Serbia, along with the earlier victory in Kosovo in 1448, sent a fall of Serbia, along with the earlier victory in Kosovo in 1440 or victory in Kosovo in 1448, sent a powerful message to the European powers. The Ottomans were here to stay and were determined to reshape the region's political and military landscape. As the Ottomans tightened their grip on the Balkans, they initiated a series of campaigns designed to weaken Hungary's defenses. The Ottoman military, known for its discipline and innovation, deployed new tactics that were both intimidating and effective. The use of artillery, especially the large cannons that had become a hallmark of Ottoman warfare, was a game-changer. These cannons were used to devastating effect in sieging fortresses and cities, and their introduction marked a shift in the way warfare was conducted in Europe. One of the most notable battles in the Ottoman campaign against Hungary and Serbia occurred in 1521, when the Ottomans captured the key fortress of Belgrade. The fortress was an important stronghold that had been a symbol of Hungarian resistance against Ottoman expansion for over a century. The fall of Belgrade not only weakened Hungary's southern defenses, but also gave the Ottomans greater control over the Danube River, further solidifying their hold over the region. The victory at Belgrade was part of a larger Ottoman strategy to gain control of the strategic river routes and to prevent Hungary from receiving support from Western European powers. The Battle of Mohács in 1526 was another pivotal moment in the Ottoman conquest of Hungary. The battle, fought between the Ottoman forces led by Suleiman the Magnificent and the Hungarian army under King Louis II, was a devastating defeat for the Hungarians. The Hungarian forces were decisively defeated, and King Louis II was killed in the battle, which led to the disintegration of the Hungarian monarchy. This defeat left Hungary vulnerable to further Ottoman incursions, and the kingdom was divided into two parts: the central region, which came under direct Ottoman control, and the western and northern parts, which remained under Habsburg rule. The loss at Mohacs was a major blow to Hungary, signaling the end of its independence and the beginning of centuries of Ottoman domination in the region. With the fall of Hungary's southern territories, the Ottomans turned their attention to Serbia, which had become an important vassal state within the Ottoman Empire. Serbia's role as a tributary state was a significant element of the Ottoman strategy in the Balkans. The Serbs were forced to provide military support for the Ottoman campaigns, further tightening the Ottomans' grip on the region. Over the next several decades, the Ottomans expanded their territorial holdings, reaching as far as Vienna in 1529, where they launched a failed siege of the city. Despite the setback, the Ottomans had successfully established a stronghold in the Balkans, and their influence over Serbia remained strong. The Ottoman Empire's military campaigns had a profound impact on the future of both Hungary and Serbia. In Hungary, the defeat at Mohacs led to the partition of the kingdom and the gradual decline of Hungarian power. The central region of Hungary, now under Ottoman rule, became a battleground for decades, with frequent uprisings and sporadic attempts to expel the Ottomans. Meanwhile, the Habsburg monarchy in the western and northern parts of Hungary sought to reclaim the lost territories but found themselves engaged in a protracted struggle with the Ottomans. This division of Hungary would last for centuries, with the Ottoman Empire holding sway over much of the region until the late 17th century. In Serbia, the Ottoman influence remained even after the region became a part of the empire. The Serbs faced harsh treatment under Ottoman rule, with many of the local population subjected to heavy taxation and forced conversions to Islam. Despite this, Serbia became an important military ally for the Ottomans, playing a crucial role in their wars in the Balkans and Central Europe. The Ottomans relied on Serbian soldiers to bolster their ranks, and Serbian noble families were often incorporated into the Ottoman military elite. The Ottoman campaigns against the Kingdom of Hungary and Serbia ultimately reshaped the political and military landscape of Southeast Europe. The defeat of the Hungarians at Mohacs and the fall of Serbia to Ottoman control marked the beginning of a new era in the Balkans, one dominated by Ottoman influence and power. The legacy of these military campaigns would be felt for centuries, as Hungary and Serbia struggled to regain their independence from the Ottomans and navigate the complex dynamics of European geopolitics. The impact of these campaigns extended beyond the Balkans, influencing the course of European history. The Ottoman Empire's expansion into Hungary and Serbia destabilized the region, paving the way for future conflicts and struggles for power between the Ottomans and European powers like the Habsburgs. The wars between the Ottomans and Hungary would continue to shape the region's destiny, leaving a legacy of conflict, cultural exchange, and political turmoil that would last for centuries.